What's going on, guys? It's Woog and welcome back to another video. Today there's a few things I wanted to talk about, the first being Call of Duty 2017 and my thoughts and expectations for the game and different things that I'd like to see, and also MLG Anaheim, which, as a lot of people know, is this weekend. I think a lot of people are showing up right now for the week. I don't know if it's the full week or if it's just this weekend coming up, but there is some stuff I want to talk about as far as that. But I hope you guys do enjoy the video, and let's get right into it. Alright, so the first thing, like I said, I want to talk about is Call of Duty 2017. For anyone who doesn't know, Call of Duty 2017 obviously is going to be taking place in World War II, and I don't have a reticle. That's great. Call of Duty 2017 is going to be taking place in World War II. Now, the one thing that everyone is pretty excited about is the boots on the ground aspect. That means we're not going to be having the jetpacks like this kind of stuff anymore. That was one thing that the Call of Duty community was very clear about as far as things we did not want and did not like. Now, the one thing that we did find out recently is that there are no creative classes in this game, and no one's really sure what that means as far as like picking like weapon layouts and stuff like that. If you don't know what creative class is, it's basically these. Making your own classes with whatever guns and everything that you want, as perks, all that kind of stuff. They did say one thing, that there wasn't going to be specialists. However, they have been like giving these little bit of teasers, I'd say, of basically like different divisions in the military. There's, I think, Mountain, which was the sniper one. There is Armored, which it sounded like there was tanks involved. The thing about tanks is, I just hope they're not hard to, like, you know, destroy. If they're OP and, like, impossible to kill, it's going to be very frustrating, and I think a lot of people are going to be turned off by that. It's just going to be one of those things that people are going to be sitting in the entire game and abusing, and it's going to make the game not as enjoyable for a lot of people. But basically, my thoughts as far as these divisions is it might be kind of like World War II's version of the specialists. I think it's their way of approaching it. They did say that these divisions are going to be what replaces the creative class. Now, I'm hoping this is what I think it should happen. I'm kind of hoping that the way the divisions work is because they're separated with like heavy machinery and sniper, and it looks like there's like, you know, an assault class and like a breach class, which would be shotguns. I'm kind of hoping what you can do is you can create classes for those divisions. So like the mountain classes for snipers, which means under the mountain division you can basically create different sniper classes for that division, but not anything else. So like the mountain division can only use sniper rifles, but you can make different layouts for different snipers, but only for the mountain division. Vice versa for the breach division, which would be like the shotguns. So underneath all the shotgun weapons, you can only assign them to the breach division, is what I'm trying to say. I hope this makes sense. I mean, I know I'm kind of all over the place, but that's kind of what I'm hoping. I think that'd be really cool. So I mean, so that way you still have some customization available to the different weapon layouts and stuff, but I don't know, I just hope that they don't completely take out of the whole creative class. They have been pretty clear that multiplayer is going to be primarily focused on these divisions, but I mean, only time will tell. We have one more day. I think today's, what is today, Monday? Today's Monday, so I think we'll find out tomorrow. I mean, I could be wrong, could be today, but I mean, we're gonna find out everything during E3, so I don't know, fingers crossed that whatever plan they have is not gonna, like, you know, turn a lot of people off and make them not want to play. But you know what, I still have high hopes. I have high hopes for every Call of Duty game. I try to keep an open mind, keep an optimistic look on it, but you know, shit happens. Like, I mean, you guys have seen how Infinite Warfare has gone, and Ghosts, I mean, they tried to make a big change and no one really liked it, so I don't know. We'll have to find out, see if it's any good. And just so you guys know, the main reason I've been using, like, you know, ray gun while I do these kind of like just talking to you guys is, for me, just because I've ray gunned for so long. I've only been recently, within the past year, been trying to get into sniping. So for me, ray gunning, because I've been doing it so long, is just so much easier for me to do while I talk. Like, it doesn't require any kind of like thinking process, whereas sniping in this game especially is very hard. And I kind of like to focus when I do that kind of stuff. So please forgive me for using a ray gun. I know it's kind of scummy, and you know, it's not always the most enjoyable thing to see, but it is easier for me to talk to you guys when I use a ray gun, so I do apologize, but I hope you guys do understand. Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk about today was MLG Anaheim. For those of you who also don't know, MLG Anaheim is probably one of the biggest MLG events held in the United States. It's held in Anaheim, California, and it's just a huge event that a lot of people go to. I know the Grind Squad, Pomage, Kitty, Dirty, Sprat, Revex, Gilly, all those guys are together down in Anaheim. I think they all have a house together. I don't know if Gilly's with them in the house, but I do know that they do have a house together. I hate fucking people. But I do know they have a house together. The thing I wanted to talk about as far as Anaheim is that I'll actually be missing it. Now, not only will I be missing it, like, I'm not going to be going, but I'm going the week after. I'm going the week after Anaheim. So, after, I don't know, I'm kind of pissed that that's the way it kind of planned out. But, basically, I'm going to Anaheim for a business conference, which, I mean, it sounds really boring, and I hope it's not as boring as it sounds when I'm talking about it right now. But for my school, I'm part of a business club. I go to college, so there's a business club I'm a part of. Basically, we have a conference at the state level every year. But basically, we have a conference every year at the state level. We do a bunch of competitions, and if you place the top 2 in the state, you get to go to nationals, which this year is held in Anaheim, California. And I go to school in Pennsylvania. That's where I live. It's where I'm from. So I'm going against schools like Penn State, Drexel, Temple, all the big schools in Pennsylvania. So it's a big honor to have placed at such a high level and be able to represent Pennsylvania and my college at the national level at Anaheim. The only thing that sucks is when I found out when the dates were, I looked it up, and it was the weekend after Anaheim, MLG Anaheim. So that sucks, but it's whatever. It is what it is. There's not much I can do about it, but you know, whatever. I can't really stay too mad. This will be the second or third time I've been to California, so I'm really excited. It's been a couple years, maybe like 10 years since I've been. But hopefully, I am trying to meet up with Psycho Wolverine. He does live in LA, so that'd be really cool to visit him and see him in person. Over the past couple of months, you know, I've really gotten to know him, and he's a really good dude and a good friend of mine, or at least I consider him a good friend of mine. I hope he considers me a good friend. But it'd be cool to meet up with him, just because Anaheim is about, I think, 30 minutes away, maybe 45 minutes away from LA. So I think we could meet halfway or something, and you know, maybe we could go to Disney or something together. But looking forward to that. Hopefully we do get to meet up. It would be a really cool experience. This gun, I didn't like this gun at first, but you know, it's getting like better and better the more I use it. It is a shame that I won't be there for MLG Anaheim, but at least I am going. It's just the weekend after. But I'm still very excited. Hopefully I get to meet up with Wolverine, and we get to hang out for a little bit. But yeah, I think that's gonna do for today's video. I know it wasn't a lot, and it was probably one of the more boring videos, but I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos, and comment down below of what you thought. If you guys want to see any kind of videos made with Wolverine, both, you know, on here on Call of Duty or in person, I don't know, if you guys want to see anything like that, please let me know. But it's been Woog, guys, and I see you guys later. Peace.